G'day everyone, today I'm with Jack Smart, one of our Ultimate Champion Cup winners and legendary graduates. So Jack is on our program with his dad Daryl. And Jack, do you want to start out by explaining when did you actually start with us? It was quite an interesting story, a little bit different to most of our clients.
Yeah.
You're kind of slightly younger than most of our clients, aren't you?
A little bit, yeah.
So how old were you when you started with us?
We started back about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That would have been when I was 16, just going into grade 11 at high school.
Okay, so been with us for all that time. And so what have you, over those 6 years, besides studying with us, what have you been doing? Where have you taken this?
Outside of studying this, we've been building up a digital agency in Adelaide based on the principles that Matt and Liz teach.
Awesome.
And that's been going really well. It's my full-time job now, 22 years old and
not bad.
Self-employed.
So obviously instead of, you were thinking of going to uni, but instead you've run with this sort of knowledge and education for you.
Yeah, it was basically, if this hadn't come along, I would have gone to uni.
Yeah.
But when I saw the opportunities present in building an online business, I decided to work with Matt and Liz for a while instead of going to uni, and it's worked out pretty well.
And so do you have any friends around your age that are in the digital space doing what you're doing? Like, are you unique? The many young people, I sound so old, but do they know what, or do they understand what you're doing?
They understand what I do, but there's no one, around my age near me that's doing the same thing as far as I know.
Yeah, so most of your friends have gone the traditional way, gone to uni, do the uni thing.
Uni in like apprenticeships, jobs straight out of high school.
Awesome. So for you, it's been a very different path. So
it's been very interesting.
What we should mention too, Jack and his dad, they live in, and with your mum Sally, you guys live down in the beautiful Adelaide Hills, don't you? And so very nice part of the world. So your main way that you're making money, so this is now your full-time career, this is what you've decided to do. So you are running a digital agency, but what else are you doing with in the online space?
So outside of running the agency, we're building up a portfolio of online assets, basically online real estate, and then investing in the same things. So buying websites that are already making money and just improving them a bit, sprucing them up.
Yeah. And I know that this is a really cool thing for us to see with someone so young as you as well, is you're doing full-on business joint ventures with fellow champions, graduates of ours, but that must be quite a unique experience for you as well, something you probably you wouldn't have learned at uni.
Definitely didn't see this coming, but been able to work with some very just amazing, wonderful people that's, we met through Matt and Liz, and been able to take it that one step further and just really powerhouse our results. Yeah,
so it's a very, you guys are building online assets as well. So you're not so you've bought a few sites, is that right? You've bought them, you've been renovating them. So you're basically doing three main strategies to generate your full-time income. So building websites for local businesses in the Adelaide area and in the beautiful Adelaide Hills. So I presume you're working with some wineries and things like that.
We're getting there.
Getting there. And you are buying and selling, or more buying websites and doing them up and renovating, increasing the cash flow. So you're owning online real estate.
Yeah, so you have those online assets that bring in monthly income.
Perfect. And then you're owning, one of the things that I've noticed with Jack that I saw when I was coaching him, that he's very good at doing what we call directory sites. So you had a big win down there in Adelaide, didn't you, early in the piece? That was one of the things that kind of kicked you off. Do you want to explain what that was?
Yeah, so one of the first sites we built in our area was an online directory for a local commerce association. Basically with that, we put together a website that advertised about 80 businesses in the Adelaide Hills area.
Nice.
Yeah,
so nice way for you to get established in your local area, going around getting to talk to all these businesses and helping them, and it's all to do with tourism as well, isn't it, in your area, of course. Yeah,
and being able to just go out with a foot in the door and talk to all of those businesses has been an incredible experience. Never saw it coming.
And you did such an awesome job on that website. Absolutely love it. And I also love, I'll mention one of the sites that you did, the camping site that you did, the full, the camper trailers. Camper trailer hire site. It's a very impressive site. So one of the things that Jack's found he's really good at is working with a particular theme that we call Divi and building very visually attractive looking websites that convert really well. So very, very proud of you there for doing and just mastering that one.
Yeah, the guy who we built that for, his business has just taken off. It's
Okay.
going really, really
So
well
he's-
for him.
He's a very happy guy.
Yeah.
So this is the other amazing thing for you. It's you're helping all these business owners and local people in your area get out there, because that site's gone Australia wide, hasn't it now?
Yes. Yeah.
It's quite big.
It's ranking South Australia mainly,
Yeah.
but we've also got inquiries from Victoria and Northern Territory.
Awesome. All right. So, I guess in summary, where are you? What would you have? Actually, out of interest, what would you have to say to someone younger thinking about starting out? Is it an industry that you enjoy? You would recommend? Have you seen, like, for you, is there big advantages as a young person getting into this space?
Yeah. I guess one of the big things I'd have to say about that is that a lot of people assume that because I'm younger, I've got a lot of technical experience.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but
That's
no
interesting.
real technical computer experience. Use them all the time with school and whatnot, but
Oh, good point.
yeah, no, building
Okay.
websites was very new to me, and to anyone who's looking for something to do, not sure where they want to go or want to know about some alternatives, there's a lot you can do in the online space, and Matt and Liz are very good mentors.
Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you. You guys rock too. But,
You rock
but it's
more.
wonderful to see it too. What's unique with Jack and something that I really want to point out is you guys are doing this as a family now too.
Yeah.
So your dad's still working full time, but he's transitioning out.
Yes.
He's got quite a senior. But basically, Jack runs the show. So Daryl doesn't want to hear that, but Jack basically runs the show, and you're the one out there working with the clients, everything. So what an amazing experience! And thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Awesome, Jack. Speak to you again soon.
Speak to you soon.